I'm ZimZoe, and this video is going to be a bit of a one-off because yesterday I rearranged my room. Now, you guys probably won't be able to tell all that much because I've tried to arrange it so it's very much similar, but if you can see this corner, that's a desk, which used to be where the camera is sitting now. But I've completely rearranged my room, which meant a lot of tidying, and I came across some things in my room that I had completely forgotten about. Things that I wanted to do a vlog on ages ago, such as this, and more importantly, this. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video, and I think I'll start with the small one. Right, now I'm pretty sure I know what's in them, because a while ago I entered a competition. Well, I say a competition. Yeah, I'd say it was a competition. Yeah. Basically, it was run by Chicago Pizzas, and because I am a huge pizza eater, I got tons and tons of codes which allow you to win a chance of getting prizes. And so I put in all these codes, and I won 3. And this is what I won. Now, I'm not entirely sure what's going to be inside each one. Nice. Because I am a very mature. This was the competition, and that's my first prize. I won. This is blue Velociraptor, and I'm pretty sure it makes a noise. Is that it? Ah, that's good enough. So that's a Velociraptor to start off with, which is a fantastic start in my opinion. And I'm going to open the second smaller one now. I'll save the big one till last. But this second smaller one could literally be anything. It could be a Dilophosaur, a Dimorphodon, another Velociraptor, or a Ceratosaurus. Because I put in codes for everything. Because I just love dinosaurs. Plus I had tons of pizza codes, so you know, if you're gonna have them, might as well use them. Because some of these were like above 30 quid. Anyway, the second one is a Ceratosaur. It's a bit more of a fearsome roar. The Ceratosaur's also got another, like, grappling thing. No, I'm not sure. Oh, why does it do the crunching afterwards? It surely. I don't know. Anyway, one thing I always got confused with is I always thought the Ceratosaur was the ones with, like, the spikes coming off, like, here. But apparently it's got the thing. Now, another thing that's confusing me is Jurassic World. But the Ceratosaur didn't show up in Jurassic World at all. I mean, we had Dimorphodons, the Pteranodons, or pterodactyls, whatever you want to call them. And then you got the T-Rex and the Indominus, but no Ceratosaur. But they sold it anyway. And the only film I'm pretty sure that it showed up in was the third one, and it barely made an appearance as it was, because it's during that scene where they're like, I don't know, I can't remember it exactly, but they get on the side, and then I'm pretty sure they're near some Spinosaur crap because they're searching for the mobile phone. Yeah. And then the Ceratosaur comes up looking adorable. Like, this should not look adorable. Look how terrifying it should look. I mean, on the back it looks terrifying. But it comes up and they've given it these cute little puppy dog eyes, and it comes up, takes one whiff of them and thinks, oh god, you stinking leaves. Like, these are supposed to be terrifying dinosaurs, you know? I understand the need to be scared of, like, larger predators, but do they look like larger predators? No! That's one thing I never understood about that scene. Sorry, going on a bit of a rant. Time for box 3. Now it's time for the big one. Now this can only be one of 2 things. The Indominus or the T-Rex. And honestly, I'm hoping it's the Indominus. Purely because I like the Indominus more than the T-Rex. And it's not because, you know, oh, it's white, oh, it can camouflage, oh, it can do this, that, and the other. It's more just because, oh, if I'm honest, the arms. When the two kids, like, leap off that cliff into the water, it leans forward on all fours, and it was only really known that, like, herbivores to do that. Like, I can't think of any. My brain's saying Pachycephalosaurus, and I know it's not that. Parasaurolophus, if that's how you pronounce it. I know there's a bit of and ahhing about how you pronounce that dinosaur's name, but I love the way that he used, like, everything to its advantage. And I indeed have got, oh my god, it weighs a ton! The Indominus. Now where's the button on this one? Wait, what's it say on the back? Colour changing skin. Does that look like heat or something? You'll have to give me a minute to sort this out. I've solved it. The greatest mystery of how to do it is it needs batteries. The other two didn't because they came with it. But one thing I have found that it does is pull down the arm. It opens the mouth wheel. Thing is though, that takes some serious effort. I don't know, like if you give this to a little kid, like, here, have a terrifying dinosaur for your birthday, or Christmas, or Easter, or whatever holiday they're celebrating. And they're like, yeah, and they try and pull it, and it's like lifting up a weight. Like, the strength on the jaw. Thing is though, the head feels like really weird, because down here it's like proper plastic, like, but up here, it's like this spongy stuff, which I love the fact that they've done that. And the claws, see, these arms, those can, like, they look useful. With the T-Rex, they've got these little tiny arms, like, oh, what am I supposed to do with these? So it's all about the huge mouth, the terrifying thing. But this, just like, it could pick you up and throw you, and that is fantastic. I love that. It's sort of like, it adds, I don't know, I was going to say like a prospect of humanity to it. Because that's what you want in all your dinosaurs, prospect of humanity. But, another thing I love with it, that they've done on all three of them, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it, is this JW. And it's also on the Ceratosaurus, which is most easily seen. And the Velociraptor. I lost my Velociraptor for a moment there. And the reason, like, if any of you weren't around for, like, when all the Jurassic Park toys came out, you'll wonder, like, why have they shoved the W so close to that? But I actually have a Jurassic Park toy. Ignore the fact that it's wearing a sombrero. My dad got me that and I thought it fits perfectly. But if you look on its leg, try and turn it so that you can see. JP, Jurassic Park, it's swooped normal, and even though it doesn't work as well with Jurassic World, I like the fact that they've kept that continuation of the branding. That's so stupid. Sorry, I sound like a proper idiot saying this, but this is what I get excited about, like, dinosaurs! Who doesn't get excited about dinosaurs? Ooh. It made a noise! Right, finally managed to tear the boxes into literal just a giant piece of cardboard with half a dozen tyres on it. And found out that the Indominus is actually longer than that. It has a tail to attach to it, so the entire thing is like longer than the length of my arm. And I also found some batteries, so now it actually roars. And changes colour. And this is actually really quite bright. Every time you... Done. And it's actually, like, quite bright. I was going to turn off the lights and show you how, like, bright it is. I'll be right back. Note to self, you've just had your bedroom rearranged. Turning off the light may not be the best idea, especially when you've got scissors and screwdrivers all over your bed. So it automatically changes colour every time it roars. But also on top of that, if you just leave it, well, I'm not going to, I'm going to see, every time you make a noise it changes colour. How long are these noises? But also if you just leave it by itself, it changes colour apparently, or it did before. Changed from red to yellow without me actually doing anything. Is that changing? I really can't tell. Anyway, you actually can't actually. There we go. Now, considering all I did to get these was buy pizzas like I usually would, and it cost nothing to put the codes in, nothing to have them delivered, except I did miss one of them. I wasn't in for it, so I had to walk. Oh my god, walking. But honestly, like, it's just free toys. And I was so happy with that, considering, like, I think this one is anywhere between 15 and 25 quid by itself. So as I end up with the Velociraptor, the Ceratosaur, and the Indominus. I'm really quite happy. Anyway, one thing that I would wish that they'd have done is, considering they had, like, the Dilophosaur and the Ceratosaur, which only really showed up in films 1 and 3, and didn't actually show up in Jurassic World. One thing I would have loved is for them to put the Spinosaur in it. It's another big one they could have made, so on their part, all they're thinking about is, oh, kids want big toys, you know? Kids see, like, Ceratosaur, and the parents are like, do you want this one? This in it, Ross. And they're like, no, I want the big one, as kids do. And so, if they made a Spinosaur, they've got the Indominus, the Spinosaur, and the T-Rex for kids to, I want. And all they're going to make is money. I mean, I love the Indominus, the Rex. Well, less so the Rex. But, you know, the Indominus, the Velociraptor, I like, because of its intelligence. But two of my favourite all-time dinosaurs are the Baryonyx and the Spinosaur, because they've got this, like, for me, it's the long snout. It's sort of that I find more terrifying than, you know, just a sort of shubby? That was a mixture of short and stubby. A shubby face. Like the Carnotaur. This isn't a Carnotaur, this is a Ceratosaur. Maybe the Carno's the one with the spikes. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'd like to apologise that I haven't made one in a while. And I will be picking up all of the vlogging again. I've just got to get back into the habit of doing it now. But my next one will be about some more stuff that I found in my room, and it may not be to everybody's taste, but you know, I'll give it a chance. That's one thing I want to do on this channel, is like try as many things as possible, because see which things work for me, which things don't, which things work for you. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and have a nice day.